Hello and welcome to our video on supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are another special type of angle similar to complementary angles, but in this case they're a little bit different. Again, I need you to please write down the title, and then you're going to need to write down this definition and draw this picture. The sum of the measures of if the sum of the measures of two angles is 180 degrees, the angles are supplementary angles. For example, this angle here is 110 degrees. This angle is 70 degrees, and when you add them together, you get an angle that's 180 degrees. That makes these two angles supplementary angles. It's important, it's really, really important actually, that you remember that anything that is 180 degrees is a straight angle, so it will make a straight line. So these are exactly the same as complementary angles, except for when you add them together, instead of being 90 degrees, they're actually 180 degrees. You might need to pause the video here and get the rest of this written down. Now we're going to talk about how you can use supplementary angles to find missing values. So in this case, you know that this angle here and angle M are supplementary because they form an angle that's 180 degrees, or a straight angle. I'm going to write this as a problem. I know that 180 degrees is equal to 11 degrees plus M. And I know you recognize this type of problem, we've done it before. We need to get M by itself. To get M by itself, we're going to subtract 11 from both sides. So we then have something that's equal to M. So these two cancel out. 180 minus 11, borrow from that 8, be 169 degrees. Please do not forget to write that degree sign. If you do, you will lose points. It's important that it's not just 169. This is actually 169 degrees. Okay, please make sure you wrote down that problem here. I'm going to rewrite this part because it's a little bit messy, and I'll write it down below. So we know that 169 degrees is equal to M. Okay, now we're going to, if you need to, pause the video here, rewatch the video with the diagram, and then if you still don't understand how to do it with a diagram, raise your hand and I'll come over and help you. Now we're going to talk about how to do it if it's just a word problem. Our first step is always, always, always to write a let statement. So in this situation, I'm going to say let, and use any letters, so let's use B. Let B represent the measure, which means the size, of the angle. Okay. We know that whatever B is plus 122 degrees has to be 180 degrees because they're going to be supplementary angles. Our next step is to get B by itself so we know how big the angle is. To get B by itself, we are going to subtract 122 from both sides. And then we'll have B, because these two cancel out, just B on this side, is equal to 158 degrees. If you're not sure about this one, your first step, you could actually draw it in a diagram if you'd like, just to see how it's working. Then pause the video, go back, watch it again, and then if you still don't understand, raise your hand and ask me. Please make sure you have both of these examples written down in your notebook. Okay, that's all for now. Bye.